Hey YouTube, out here in small town USA again. Not gonna say where. Little gyppo logger out here. This little piece he's doing. That's pretty cool. He's got a 666 skidder. A little bit newer than mine. Gearmatic 19 winch. I believe it's got a Detroit in it. I have to look. Looks like it's got a Detroit in it. Pretty sweet. Yeah, it's got a 453. But pretty nice skidder, nice tires. There's some of his logs and some of where he's cutting it out. But fires me up, man. Gets me excited and ready to start logging. I'm not gonna say his name. Some people might know who it is. Anyways, just want to make a quick video. Thought you guys would appreciate that. Everyone loves small gyppo loggers. Talk to you later. One thing I wanted to add to that little gyppo logging side with the Clark skidder, he doesn't own a log loader, and you know, he just has a self loader come in and load up the logs, which, you know, isn't really a bad thing, especially if a guy is just starting out in the business, just starting out logging, still has a 40-hour-a-week job or 50-hour-a-week job with health insurance or whatever for your family. Starting out small like that's a great option, because on the weekends you can cut and fall and buck all the timber up and put it in decks with the skidder and still have your Monday through Friday job. And during the weekdays, the self-loaders can go and load it all up and take it to town. So there's that. Plus, if a guy was to start without a lot of overhead, you know, you buy a skidder in cash, or, you know, maybe just some money down and small payments for a little while. That's also a great option, because you don't have to be all in debt with brand new equipment to go into business. Yes, there's some things that new equipment, you know, less breakdowns, but you have to have lots of production, lots of work to keep that stuff busy. And you know, so that's my personal belief, is I want to stay as far out of debt as I possibly can, which is one reason why my equipment is so old. And there's the pluses and minuses to that. You know, eventually I'd get nicer equipment. But if anyone on here is, you know, if anyone's wanting to go into business for themselves, there's a, you know, you can buy a skidder for $5,000–6,000 that's a decent runner, and you can still have your 40-hour-a-week job, which is also great, because when you're starting out in business, it's not like you're gonna have all the answers. And if you have a lot of debt and a lot of money tied up into equipment that you can't afford to have sit, then when you make mistakes, when you have debt, that magnifies your mistakes. So instead of, let's say a person went bankrupt, or, you know, didn't have enough work because the economy tanked, which right now it's starting to go down a little bit. If that was to happen and you didn't have work lined up, not only would you lose your house, because you probably would have had a mortgage on your house or a second loan to buy all the new equipment, plus, you know, you would have had $250–300,000 in equipment tied up. You'd have all that debt. So, you know, that's how guys go broke from sitting. But if you're just starting out small and you're smart and you're wise and you don't try to get overzealous and try to impress the Joneses with all your nice equipment, you know, there's that. So anyways, I just wanted to share that little thought with you guys on that. And thought you guys would appreciate that video with the skidder. And hope you guys have fun out there and be safe. I'll talk to you later.